I wasn't meant to start that quickly. There we go. I remember the music on this screen always being different. Like with the somber piano instead of the somber brass? He's messaging me. Shiro is. Check Discord. Got too many things open now. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I've still got Sim Garage logo up. Let's hide that. Okay, so if you... I'm gonna put in some text. And it's gonna say... exclamation mark. Is it with a capital B? It is. Don't know if it matters. Whoa. Just do that, and then let's not have it be red, because that's just horrifying. Be white. Okay. So, hello, Bob. How's this game like? It's still like the old game at the moment, but updated for modern computers. Recoding? No. We're going to be doing the Squadron Commander mode with the things that people sign up for. We're still missing a radio operator, ball turret gunner, left waist gunner, and right waist gunner. Markham, do you want to sign up for being in one of the bombers that's going to be portrayed in this series that I'm doing via live stream? Type in exclamation mark bomber with a capital B. Wait, let me. There we go. Do this, and you'll be able to get the sheet. And you'll be able to type in your name. There's 2 bombers. There's more than 1 bomber. I can have up to 12 bombers. They'd be changed, so the max I would do is 6. Let's see if this works. Come on, Streamlabs. You can do it. Hey, it worked. I'm going to close my door fully because I realise I'm being extremely loud. Ah. No, don't put in your name and then mark them. You don't need to do that. You just need to click on the sheet. And then put whatever name you want to be in one of the empty slots. And then in the notes, I'm going to make note of... So I'm going to add 2 more. I'm going to add wounds on the spreadsheet. So having the spreadsheet open might be helpful because I'm going to be adding to that as we go along. And inside the notes, I'm going to add hello Templar. In the notes, I'm going to add what you are good at because it depends. Can we sign up for both planes? No. You are a person in the plane. We're going to have both planes flying at once. There's only 1 slot left. And that is the right waist gunner. If more people still want to sign up, I can add another bomb. But we'll need some names. But first, let's... I'm woefully underprepared. So let's just quickly have a look at my controls. It's going good, Tommy. It's the first time I will properly sit down with this game since its release on Friday. Was it Friday? Was it yesterday that released? It was yesterday. Oh god. What happens if I have a multiple personality disorder? Then I don't know, you gotta shoot 2 guns with 1 hand? Okay, let me have a look at this. Axis. Okay. This is plugged in. This is going well already, isn't it? Is it because I turned off... Let me check something. I saw the new series. They drink more than fishy. I'm confused by that sentence. I need to do something with Steam quickly. So there was this thing about the controllers being turned off, but I might actually need to turn it on to make it work, like to make it recognize my controller. I have not tried it with the controller yet. Normally if I'm just messing around, I just do it with my keyboard. So I just want to make sure this works. Sound. Controls. Getting where everything is. Pitch, nose up, nose down. Why no work? It's really strange. Oh yeah, Master of the Air is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm confused as to why this is not working actually. Why it's not picking it up. Interesting. Anyone else had this problem? When it's not been picking up the controls? Try reset everything. Yeah, I watched both of them while I was at work. It's quite good. I mean, like, it's focused a lot more on the people instead of like... How did you fix it, Tommy? You had to reinstall. I'm using T1600, and it works with every other game, and it works with the original. It works with the original version of this game. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, the mouse controls in this game are pretty bad. Let me just quickly, I'm just going to go into here to reinstall. Why is that a thing? I'm going to move this. Yeah. Because that's my normal version. And I'm going to update it. Not update, what do you call it? Installed betas. I'm going to verify the integrity. Okay, that's really weird. Maybe I will try launching it not through Steam if I have the problem again. Yeah, it's... I'm glad they've brought this game back. There are some issues with it. For sure. Hopefully we'll see a lot of that ironed out in the next coming, weeks, months, and up to a year, possibly. Which would be quite substantial amount of additions to the game. So enjoy Steam installed file simulator. Where's that? We're gonna move it over here. Oh, it completed. 22 kilobytes. Probably just the river and roads that it just free-upped. Okay, so it's recognizing something. The yaw rudder left right. What's it got for that at the moment? Okay, there is an access that is doing something. I'm not quite... Okay, so if I put it here... Oh, it's doing that cross thing, isn't it? Okay. So, pitch. There is some, like, substantial lag on the input. Like, that's about a second? I hope it's just, like, because it's supposed to be old. I am not running the Thrustmaster software thing. I do have it installed, but I don't have it running right now. Because I've just never needed to. Okay. And then your rudder. I mean, this is all I need to do. Once I have this access done... Come on, rudder. And we'll save that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit quickly. Sorry for the long-winded process, but this is going to be worth it, I swear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the properties again. I'm going to disable the Steam input, and I'm going to restart it to see if it's less laggy, because that is something that has been talked about. I've noticed my mouse is less laggy when it's on. I mean, it's working fine now. I think it's just been ported over poorly. Still slow. Interesting. I think that's just how it is in the way it looks in the menu, possibly. Because that is odd. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get in game. I don't need to rebind all the rest of the controls because I already know everything. Let's restart this. Okay, and then one more thing. Shablamo. That's in there. Actually, just gonna launch it from here. Okay, we are ready to rumble. So we're gonna start a new game. And we're going to go to Squadron Commander mode. So we need some bomber names. So anyone have any preference in which group we're going to be in? I have a preference for the 381st, but I don't mind. First suggestion, first get. First come, first served. Got the 401st, the 306th, 381st, and the 92nd. It'd be really cool if we could eventually add our own airfields and bomb squadrons into this game. Bomb groups and bomb squadrons. That would be quite cool. 381st. Damn right. That's where John Commer was, right? In his book Combat Crew. And we're gonna pick the coolest looking. I always thought that the B17 winged unicorn one was cool. Everyone's 3 at first. And when should we start? December 1943? Where do you want to go? Should we go start war, middle war, late war? What do we reckon? I normally do it at the beginning of the war, so might be cooler to go a bit later. Let's talk August, September time. Possibly. We'll stay September, I guess. How'd you get back? The way that things click in this game is weird as well. Like, they don't click as fast as it did in the old game. Like, normally I'd just be able to, like, click through this as quickly as possible. We've got 2 early, 1 late. Okay, we'll start from December. Come on. Oh, God's sake. Okay, wait a minute. What there should be, instead of clicking on it, there should be, like, 2 buttons. One that says forward and one that says back. Because this is kind of painful. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be the bomb. This is going to be the first bomber. So this is the ETR bomber only. This isn't the ETR and the Microprose bomber. So this is just for people that were in my... in the ETR. There's a naked girl on a bomb. There's this dude. There's that. I mean, if someone can think of a cool name, I might be able to pair up the name with one of these. They haven't got a name for the bomber that they want to give it. Hello, Rage Nova. How doing? We need a name. We need one name. One name for one bomber, one name for the other. Come on, people, quick, quick. This is a competition. It is for bomber number 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Patriot Pearl. It's so awful, I love it. Krabby's Bomb 1, that sounds horrible. Sky Sentinel, that's kind of cool. Fortress Fury. It sounds very anime. I like the kind of eerie terribleness of Patriot Pearl. It kind of sounds like okay, so Pearl is kind of like what's a Pearl? Pearl? Are you Pearl Frog? Froggy? You can be Patriot Pearl. And then for the second bomber, it's going to be Sky Sentinel. And you're going to have this one. Cool. Those are the 2 bombers. So now I need to go through the list. So pilot of plane number 1 is... oh boy. Why have you put such complex names? Doodles. Shuru. Ah, it's too late now. It's too late, Tommy. It's too late. Co-pilot is... Booze. Why is that not working? Interesting. Normally they will have like... what do you call it? Like the crush flat caps on if they're the officers, but it doesn't have it on this. Booze. Nater. Who else? We've got Navigator. Is Chaza. Tools. Actually, he's put McGee last, but okay, it's fine. We just have to remember he's called McGee. Why is it not writing? Mag. No, Muck-gee. I can't spell. Also, the music keeps weirdly moving from like the left ear to the right ear. I don't know if it's because the music is restarting and it starts just on the right ear, but the loop is odd. Who else? We got the Navigator. Bombardier for the ETR plane is S. He didn't give a first name. Sharp. And then the top turret gunner on that plane is Alan Boy, PhD. Allen. PhD. Alright. Weird. Alan PhD. Boy. Oh my god, I hate that so much that you have to press enter at the end instead of just clicking away. Who's next? Radio operator is M. He didn't give a first name again. Trigger. I'm gonna move this over here so I can type better. Bull turret gunner is... oh boy, this is like the longest name in existence. Roscoe... Christ. Muck. Naughty man. Why? I can't spell. There we go. Left waist gunner is Lukey. Torpedo. There's lots of Americans in Germany at this time. Still is. Tea drinker. What else? It's me in the right waist. Is it right waist? Yeah. So I'm Thomas. Crabby. Crab. Crabby the crab. And then there's W. Wombat. And that's the first crew. Second. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. Make sure that's sharp. Okay, sure it no. Boy, wombat crab. Cool, that's worked out. Hello, Scroto. You can be in the second. There's a space in the right waist gunner in the other bomber if you want it. So, Thomas. Ah, God's sake. Templar. Just type in exclamation mark bomber for the last space on the sheet. And you can type your name in the box that's empty. What am I doing? Smith. You're not Welsh, are you? Oh no, wait, that's Jones. I'm getting everything confused. Wait, that's not pilot. Aye. These sheets are the wrong way around. And then James. Me. Fit. That's a cool ass name. I'm never going to be able to pronounce this. Misayaki? Fucking my life. Most generic US surname, yeah. Who else we got? We got Navigator Matthew. I keep doing this. Matthew S. Matty Atkins. Who else we got? We've got the bombardier is John Connie Bayer. John Connie. Come on, Bayer. Top turret is Ryan James. He's just put his full name in, like his full legal name. Surprised he didn't put his like bank details in, or you know, give me a 3-month statement of his rent or something. Radio op is M. Markham. Burrell turret is King. Baby Bob. Baby face. Depperschmidt. Hello. Yeah, maybe. Left waist gunner is W. Wingman. Right waist gunner, Dad said he wants that, so we're going to go for Paul Scroto Baggins. And the tail turret is Greg. I just put in Gred. Pints. Irvine. You're not Irish, are you? Okay, that's our 2 bombers outfitted. Now, we need to go to the... Oh yeah, I forgot, it's these 2 now, isn't it? So, let's quickly have a look at the crew information file, and let's make any notes on anything that needs to be made on this sheet. I'm mostly looking out for people who are the best at first aid. Bombardier first aid average. I'm kind of looking for someone above average. Hello, Ali. So Sharp is the Bombardier for first plane, called Patriot Pearl, and above average bombing, which is what we need. He's got low morale, good technical. And Chazza McGee, above average first aid, so that's what I'm looking for here. Looking for anything above average that could really help us in flight. Shuri Doodles, he's married. Unlikely in real life. He's above average technical, which is surprising. But I don't think I'm going to want to take you from flying the plane. How you doing, Ali? Booznator, he is above average technical as well. That's good. He should be for an. He's below average on gunnery. Oh no, he's. I need to shorten this page so I can see everything. Okay, yeah, he is the co-pilot. Excuse you. Alan Boy PhD. Top turret gunner, above average technical, so lots of people good at tech here in this first bomber. It's called, oh god, what's it called again? Bloody Patriot Pearl. And he is good at tech. Again, we've got a lot of people that are good at tech on this average gunnery. Trigger in the radio operator's position, he's average at everything, so that's okay. Roscoe McNaughty Man, the ball turret gunner, he's just kind of average on everything. We haven't got anyone that's above average on gunnery yet. Tea drinker Lukey Torpedo. Left waist gunner, below average. He's just kind of, again, filling in the numbers there. Myself, Thomas Krabby Crab. I am even worse at first aid than everyone else, and I'm even worse at gunnery than everyone else. Oh boy. And tail gunner for the first plane of Patriot Pearl, below average first aid, average gunnery. So we've got our work cut out with the first bomber. So with the second bomber, we start with the Bombardier of John Connie Bayer in Sky Sentinel, and bomb aiming is average, so that definitely needs to come up. I am actually the worst. Yes. Matthew Esmati Atkins, is navigator, above average navigation, first aid, average. So not seeing anything kind of sticking out like the first crew yet. Pilot, Thomas Templar Smith, everything's average, apart from piloting's above average, of course. Co-pilot's the same, technical not looking too great. Ryan James Brugin, I assume that's how it's pronounced. Technical above average. Finally. Someone that can do something useful. Gunnery's average as well, so there's someone to look out for. Markham, technical average. First aid good. So Markham is the radio op, and he is definitely first aider here. We are going to die. I have made some changes to the river and roads. I actually think I've made it a bit easier. I'm not going to lie, but we'll see. I might, in between missions, change the amount of enemy aircraft in the sky in any given mission as well. King Babyface Bob. Average first aid. Gunnery above average, which is exactly what you want in a ball turret gunner. They're going to be shooting a lot of rounds off. Wingman. Sky Sentinel. First stage above average. So I'm just going to add... I can't spell pool. How do you spell pool? Is it A-U-L? Singular. Scura. Roto. Baggins. There we go. Okay, so wingman we can rely on as well. Right waist gunner, above average gunnery, but below average technical and first aid. You guys have only got one technical person on your aircraft, whereas the other one has PAWL. Baggins, Paul, Scroto. Paul. Irvine. Greg Pints, Irvine. Pool. Pule? Gunnery average. Oh, for a tail gunner, that's not good. Technical poor as well. Okay, that's it for the two bombers. We're not going to go over the rest, although we will have to look after them a little bit. We're going to go into the operations room, and we're going to have a look. Actually, first of all, we're going to go into the inbox just to see if there's anything that we need to read. No, nothing here. What's this? Bomber information file, medical file. No. Okay, so we can just choose a target. Poor. Okay. So, I reckon while our crews are nice and healthy, we could probably afford to go a bit deeper into enemy territory and strike at something a little more expensive, I would say. Rail junctions aren't very expensive. Instrument factory, maybe. Bosch AG plant, also a possibility. Or do I just go for a nice milk run for the first mission? What do we reckon? Do we do the long slog while all the crews are fresh? Or do I start building them up on the coasts of the continent and then start pushing them further afield? Because I'm kind of for the former. Deep and dry, yeah. What should we go for? Instrument factory? Something a bit odd. Long slog. Stuttgart ball bearing? I kind of like the AG plant. That sounds like something that could be useful to attack down in Stuttgart. Ludwigshafen? Balls deep or no balls? Okay. Well, let's go for the Robert Bosch AG plant. Secondary is going to be, actually, let's do the ball, but give me that back. Do the ball bearing plant. Because as we know, the whole German economy will die if we take out their ball bearings. Secondary is going to be the AG, and tertiary is going to be something a bit easier. It's actually just going to be this airbase over here, down in Ulm. There's only going to be one part to this series, yes. Okay, let's make some changes here. They won't expect it. Okay, then how are we getting out? Okay, I don't particularly want to get out, God damn it, this way. We're gonna make a whole new plan. I wish it was a bit easier to grab. It seems like they've increased the UI size for the markers, you know what I mean? Like these arrows, they're bigger, but where you can click on them is still like the same size as if it was a smaller resolution. So I can only click on like here, but I can't click back here. So like they've increased the look of it, but they haven't actually increased the size of the button, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we're gonna push this way, and this way, and then we're gonna go down here. Oh, come on, it's so hard to grab them. me grab it. Firmly grasp it! Okay. Then I want a waypoint here. That won't let me do. Come on. As I want to go down here. I want a waypoint. Wait, is this the... What's this? This is the decision point. Oh my god. It used to be here. It's too far away. Oh, come on. Pain. This is actually painful. No, I don't want two on the same one. I want it on this one. Come on. Almost easier if you could like press a button on the line and it just turn up instead of having to drag it from the top of the screen and do it that way. Because most of the time it doesn't work anyway. It'll be fine. And then we're going to come out the same way we went in. I haven't changed anything to do with the enemy AI in terms of numbers or anything. So if they do or don't come at us will be completely down to how the game was originally made. I will probably change that in future. I just haven't done it yet. And we're going to change... Actually, can I... Oh, I can do it here. Okay, but where do we want these? Oh my god. Okay, where do we want some recon? I imagine after we go balls deep, we're going to be short of a few crews. So we're going to go to like Essen or something. Or somewhere up the coast here. Wilhelmshaven Port might be a good one to recon. What else we got? Hamburg Harbour. Because you know, at the end of like 943 here, we're still worried a little bit about U-boats, high production facility. Come on. You can tell when it like goes grey that it's on top of it. That's bad. I want that to change desperately. Okay, let's have a look at this here. So these waypoints are 20. So I actually want to come in at 27,000, and we can always drop from there, or well, yeah, we'll always drop from there. 27, 27, 27, 27. 27? 27. 27. 27. And then this one's going to be 27 as well. Again, I really wish there was a thing that I could click at the start of the mission that simply just said, what would you like your mission height to be? And you put in, you know, you click it in thousands of feet, right? And it just says 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,000 or whatever, down to 10,000 or 15,000. And it would just set every single waypoint to that. Having to go in and manually change it every time is a massive ball ache. Okay. Bombing height is going to be 25. See if I can remember how to bomb. These need to be out further. The IP needs to be out further so we get a longer time to come in on the target. Okay, and from there, I actually fucked it up because we want to stay at 25,000. We don't want to climb again, because if there's any stragglers, anyone that's been hit, we're going to have a problem with them keeping up. If we stay at that, it'll be a bit easier. So we'll go down to 25. Especially after they've dropped their bombs as well, it'll be a lot easier. Yes. I really like the scenes in Master of the Air when they're in the briefing rooms, actually. That was pretty cool. And we can always decrease or increase this when we're in the mission. And then on the way, I want one for the way back. I want this to be 20,000 feet. Cool, so this is our mission plan. You go through France, over France, continuing through France, going over to the border into Germany, where they don't really have much air cover, trying to dodge flak and air resistance pockets as much as we can, get in, get out, kind of try and survive on fuel. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but it was good. And then the last slog at the end. We'll see when the enemy comes up. Of course, the River and Roads has it set to 3 bomb groups of 4, 3 fighter groups of 4 aircraft each, and they can come up at any time they feel is necessary. And so, let's have a look at the target intelligence. No target intelligence, because we haven't got any. Ordnance selected. So, it's a ball bearing plant. I probably need semi-armor piercing and general purpose 500-pound bombs, not incendiary. Probably work better for an oil facility. And then, let's get Patriot Pearl in the lead, Sky Sentinel second, and we'll just click the rest on in random order. So Patriot Pearl is leading. And let's get a move on with it. No recon, so I never really look at the recon anyway. So it's the 1st of December 1943. We're going to go for the Stuttgart ball bearing factory. The second target is the Robert Bosch AG plant, with the tertiary target being Ulm Air Base. Ordnance selected is 8 times 500-pound semi-armor piercing and 4 times 500-pound general purpose bombs. Distance to furthest target is 1,342. The fighter escort is going to be 1 squadron of P-47s and 1 squadron of P-38s, and they're not going to really be with us for the whole thing. Stuttgart ball bearing factory, flak strength moderate, fighter strength moderate, priority is high, damage is none so far. It's probably, I'm not going to read target intelligence, you know what a ball bearing factory is. Secondary target, the Robert Bosch AG plant, again priority high, fighter strength moderate, flak strength high, so the flak strength is higher there. What do they do here? They manufacture engines and engine components. And the Ulm Air Base, flak strength moderate, fighter strength moderate, priority medium. It's an air base of one of Luftwaffe facilities, and will probably come and attack us when we're in the air. Stuttgart bull busting factory, exactly. And let's get in. So one thing I want to point out that I kind of want to have changed as well, is I do like this. I really do like this. But I also want there to be a, do you want to start the plane manually or non-manually? And it's so there's like a start time, yes, no kind of thing. Because at the moment, you just press this to start the mission, but then it starts the plane for you. I mean, I guess the only other way to do it is to manually have the plane unlocked like this when it's the hand symbol and press it. Maybe. But this will be interesting. Type of machine B17G, like the number of the machine, stuff like that would be really cool. But let's begin.
Master switch on.
With this says 8:02, even though the time is 07:30 in the morning.
Open right.
Let's just quickly have a look at everyone in their positions in the new interiors that look so damn good.
Turbos off. Throttle set for 1,000 RPM. Mixture auto rich. Booster pumps on.
So that's the
Energizing.
pilot of Shuru going through all the motions there with his co-pilot.
Meshing.
I know, the interiors are so nice now. I cannot wait for the exteriors to come.
Turbos off. Throttle set.
P47 and P38. They're not going to come with us that far, though, I imagine. Oh, he's grabbed a gun. He's going to shoot someone on the ground. So yeah, we have Sharp as the bombardier, also piloting the nose gun there. Tools McGee. I'm looking forward to seeing if they do introduce the secondary gun on the other side of the cheek. So possibly the navigator in the different planes can go and use that during fighting. I forgot to put it down, but I was going to have another suggestion where you have a lead crew loadout, where you do have like 2 navigators, and I can view other planes in squadron mode. Yes. So this is the secondary plane with Templar in the pilot seat and Mephit secondary one. So yeah, we'll be keeping up with both crews throughout the mission, but I'll be mostly staying with the lead crew and kind of switching between the both of them whilst we're just flying around. And then of course, you know, the next plane, like I plan to like have one leading, then the other leading, one leading, then the other leading.
Mixture auto. Booster pumps on.
So we'll get a good sense of.
Energizing.
Oh, it's engine 3 now. Oh, engine 4.
Meshing.
Taxi to runway.
Runway.
So where is number... So 2 is to the left of lead at the moment. Just be aware, I time skip a lot, I use time acceleration, I basically, whenever we get into action, I tend to slow it down, but just be aware, this isn't going to be me sitting here in front of this PC for like the next 8 hours watching this mission play out. I do like to get it going. And like the thing I get immersed in is like as the missions start ticking away, you start getting used to like the crew members, you start getting used to like their strengths and weaknesses and the stories they've been through. So sitting in front of one, so if you're expecting me to kind of just like sit around, I'm not going to be doing that, especially as tonight I'm going to be playing Armour, so I haven't got much time anyway. I've done that enough times. I've flown a bloody Lancaster in 1946 to... I don't know where we went, but that was a 6-hour mission or something. Gotta play Armour in 4 hours, better hurry this raid out, exactly. So we're just going to watch them taxi out, take off, and then we're going to get into the action. I have noticed, for all those people that do have this game and are struggling with... do you know what this... Sorry, I've just noticed something, because I've noticed that when you're close to the ground, like the ground moves around. It reminds me very strongly of like how Destruction Derby 2 did its texturing. Like, it looked very similar the way it warped when you drove past it in Destruction Derby 2 on the PS1. One day it'd be great to see more bombers on this airfield. I mean, 18 is how many you'd have kind of in a bomb group up in one day. If you had more up, it was because you were normally supplementing other bomb groups, especially at this time of the war, possibly earlier. But by the time you were getting to this kind of the war, I think even the formation that the game uses is the wrong one. They would have been using a different formation by this point. I need to look at that document again, I can't remember. They use loads. They tried to figure it out a bunch of times. So we're not using this one, we're going to use the next one. And let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet or something. So let's just quickly have a look at everyone on this plane. Get a sense of everyone and what they're doing. So on the nose in Patriot Pearl, the ETR one, we have Sharp as the bombardier and the nose gunner, chin gunner. We got Tools McGee is just the navigator. He'll be lead navigating this bomb group. The pilot, we have Paddles Shuru in the pilot seat, and the co-pilot is Booznator. They'll be working together to make sure that we're all safe and sound. This is one hell of a bomb bay. I love the way the new bombs look. They look amazing. You can't really see the Alan PhD boy from here, but you will be able to when the bombs are gone. In the radio ops position, with supposedly a new 50 cal coming for this position, which I would love to see, is Mr. Trigger. In the waist position, you can see the bull turret gunner of Roscoe McNaughty Man, right waist gunner of myself, left waist gunner of Lukey Torpedo Tea Drinker, with a great sense of gunnery in this position. In the tail, you've got Wombat, which I think is probably one of the better looking gun positions in this game at the moment. As we line up and get ready to go. Actually, I need to look like... I wonder if... Well, we'll wait for them to take off first. I just wanted to see if the fuel transfer pump looks any different. I haven't looked yet. The interior looks amazing. I can't wait to see what they do with this game over the next over the course of its new lifetime. There goes Patriot Pearl on its first mission. And up they go. Let's hope they make it back. And then second to line up is Sky Sentinel. As you see the lead bomber leaving there. Normally by this point they'd be a little speck, I think, in the old game. Oh yeah, there they've gone. You can see them, like, I guess because in the old game the resolution was smaller, so the little specks were bigger. But now, because the resolution is larger, those specks are really tiny. So it's not that the planes are actually disappearing, it's just that the resolution is better. So maybe what they'll have to do is, for the specks, they'll actually just have to increase the pixel size for them. Which is interesting, because I saw that a couple times being thrown around in the Discord. And now I get what they're saying. But yeah, that's the old game transferred. There they go. Second bomber up. Just in case the hyperdrive. Yeah. I still think the bomber bases in this game, or like the bases in general in airfields, are like some of the best detailed in like most sims for some reason. They're quite good. Oh, the dot over thing. So, they're up. Let's go to the lead bomber by not pressing that button, by pressing this button. And what we're going to do is so anyone that's had a problem with time skipping being slow, I've figured it out for the time being. Hopefully it won't be a problem in the future. But if you simply go to the navigator's position and you go to the instrument view and click on the map, there's no textures to load in. So you just press the button. I mean, that's the thing, in a lot of the modern sims as well, I just use VR, so a lot of people have this advantage over me because they can see further. And we're going to put the time up here. I'm going to write that down. Climb out 0809. Let's see when we get back. Time skips are every 10 minutes, or should be. It's saying we can't make it back at the moment. Or at least it's close. So I think there's a bit of a confusion. The orange line doesn't mean that you're going to run out. It means you're close. It's like if you suffer combat damage. If the line remains dotted, so if the orange line is not here, and it's just the same dotted line you see usually, like in the map room, that is when you're going to run out of fuel, and that's when you have to worry. So like this says we cannot make it. We're going to run out of fuel at Southend-on-Sea. Do you ever do any MSFS? No, I don't. I did want to, but my PC is rubbish. And it's a large game, and I would have to put it on an SSD. I've always wanted to, though. I've always wanted to do VATSIM and all that stuff. It sounds incredibly fun to do. So the fuel is looking better now that we're getting up to height. We might have overdone it on the fuel here. Who's leaving formation? Don't know. Okay, now we're over enemy territory. Just gone over the coast at 0854. And you get onto VATSIM. Yeah, I have like contemplated doing VATSIM because I don't own the game, but I'm pretty sure you can do it without the game. And I had started looking into it, but I also got a bit confused in terms of what I needed to do. But yeah, I will, because that sounds fun. I'm going to continue time skipping. I know that normally means that the enemy fighters spawn on top of you, but now that they've got rid of the thing that you can see the enemy fighters, normally what I would do is I would forward time it if I can see they're there, but now I can't see they're there, so I'm just going to time skip. Actually, I need to get my joystick ready. Oh, speaking of which. Oh boy. Oh, it's loading textures. Interesting. Okay, my joystick wasn't working for some reason. Ah, my joystick's not working. 6-month wait-lit to start the VATSIM controller. What? 6 months? Where is Shift 0? Interesting. Why can't I get in the... There's 2 of them coming or leaving, or I don't know. I think it's because I turned off the Steam controller thing again. Oh no, because I checked it, didn't I? Oh god. This is pain. Wait a minute, where's the DPI setting? There it is. Where's he gone? Hello? Oh, that didn't work. Hello? And let's see if there's any... Okay, I might have to just not gun for the cruise and just egg them on. So they didn't take on any damage. Oh, there's another plane coming in though. Oh, they got some good hits on them. I know the VR version's going to be amazing, I hope. I hope they really don't dumb it down like every other VR game on the market and it's just made for children with Quest 2s or whatever. Because I will then be not interested. Well. Oh dear. The collisions are so much worse now. I don't know whether it's because the physics in this game is linked to frame rate or something, and they've managed to unlock more frames in general or something. Because now, when you get hit by mid-air collision, I have it turned off because it's just ridiculous. It seems like things go a lot wackier, a lot quicker. There's a fighter there going up. Wish I could watch the fighters, but at the moment you can't switch them. Anyone injured on here? No, no one's panicked either. What about the secondary aircraft? He's doing some scribbling. We actually don't need you on the navigator position right now because you are not the lead one. So Atkins is going to go on the cheek there. Only the lead navigator needs to be on his navigator position, even though he's miles behind at the moment. They'll catch up.
118. Repeat. 118. Okay.
Come on, I think they're just trying to gain height. Oh, fucking hell. Luckily they missed though. Well, no, it's not 6 level coming in. You fucking, something just passed you. It's really weird as well, like in the way that things load, like it's done by what you're looking at in that given moment. It just means every time you change camera view, it's trying to load everything again. So the lead plane is now almost reached cruising speed of 150 miles per hour. They've just reached it. Okay, now they're catching the formation again. It's going to take them a while. What are you doing here? I need to turn off, like... Okay, that's another thing I need to do. I need to turn off, like, combat importance for the navigator position to 0. Someone remind me to do that, because that's annoying. Lead aircraft's coming back. He's dealing with fighters on his own. I wonder if it was just a glitch before where the people weren't moving in these positions here. Oh, someone going... There's a fighter going in close there. I used to be able to before. I used to be able to... Maybe it's just not recognising it anymore, but I used to be able to press this button and it would take me to the action at this point, like on my stick. I'd press this button. You can't see it, but it would be a button. I'd press it. And then it would take me exactly to where the action is. So that, you know, after this mission, we'll take a look at that, because I cannot get far. I cannot click that fast enough on the bottom of the screen. There is a bullet hole through the center of the of the rear there of the stabilizer. So they have at least taken one hit. Doesn't seem to work anyway. Clicking on it. Oh shite. Lead plane's taking a pound in there. Come on. Okay, we're slowing down now to get back in formation. That's good news. I think that's an enemy fighter or friendly fighter up there. Too high. Means he's coming from over here somewhere. No eyes. Let's go look out for their trails, really. I know we've shot a couple down. I really love the damage system in this game, and I hope that they keep it up with the... Oh, I see a problem there. I can see through the ground. So I can see through the plane into the ground. I really do hope that they keep up the damage system from this game into the new exterior models. I think that speck behind us is actually one of the bombers. Fighters are still engaged. Not sure where from though. But you know what that means as well though? It means that when I get to the bomb run, I can't change the angle of the bombs. I tell you what, we're gonna have to. Apologies, but I cannot stand that it doesn't work. Yeah, it's not working again. Okay, so it looks like I actually need to keep... Okay. This is stupid as fuck. This is so stupid! Yes. No, I don't want to restart. Get me out. Ah, do you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because I didn't save anything, so now I have to import all the names again. Pain. I just want it to work, you know? Pain, 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 pain. Maybe it auto-saved. Let's have a look. Aha! It did! And we'll just speed up the process of takeoff and all that stuff. Let's just check the controls again. Okay. It does work. Cool. So I've got to have Steam controller enabled. Right, let's quickly jam through all this. And we get back to where we were as quickly as possible.
Navigator, pick up a heading 168. Repeat, 168. Okay.
Aircraft is leaving formation. I assume that's a German aircraft leaving formation. A germ. Yay, it works now. Beautiful.
Navigator, pick up a heading. Roger. 116. Repeat, 116.
12 high, 12 high, 12 high, 12 high. Where? Nice, all the buttons are working again. Here we go. Focke-Wulf 190s. Butcher birds. They're coming in from the rear though, which doesn't definitely does not help them. Oh, first jam. Oh, and he's turned the okay, the mouse still controls the gun, which is not great. So Wombat's got a jam. Clear it, you bastard. Why is the icon so small? It was just hitting the shit out of it. That works. Okay, my experience is a lot better now. Did our other plane get hit? Nah, we're all Gucci. I think we hit like 3 out of 4 of those enemy aircraft, so we should be good, mostly. Also, like, they've put it the new, like, is this an air bottle? And then this is like a... Just loading all the textures. That's gone well. It's but now that I've got the joystick mapped, I can move the guns really easily. Does that make sense? So I have increased jams. I might have to increase the level that it takes for you to get hit, though. For it to get jammed, though, because at the moment it's quite low. I just wanted to see if it was possible with the AI people, whether they would get jams, and they do. The other thing I've also changed in the RNR is their super initiative level is set to like 1, but then there's like the base initiative levels, and a lot of them are set to like 0.7, 0.8. So if there's like a fire and I haven't noticed in Squadron Commander and they just decide to leave it, then there's nothing I can do. So I've set everything on that to 1. So in Squadron Commander, I don't have to babysit every single plane. If there is a fire on one of the planes, they will sort it out by themselves. Okay. I'm gonna bring the radio man. It's really annoying. 0 doesn't work to get into the... Okay, 0 isn't to get into the tail gunner anymore. Interesting. It's minus. I've got to get used to that. The view is no longer on the hat switch either. I've got to use the key thing. So we're now in is it Sky Tempest or whatever the bloody name is? Sky Sentinel. I can see why they've put the aim at the top of the thing, because it's in the center of the screen. If you had to try and put an enemy fighter into that dot, you wouldn't be able to see the fighter, so they'd have to rework the entire scope, or like bring your head down at least. Because the way that this works on here, you have the circle scope on the front, and then there's just a line on the end, like on the far end, with like a little dot on the end that you'd line. Well, I don't know if there is a little dot on the end, but it's just a line. And if you line up the circle on the foresight, is it the foresight and the backside? I can't remember which way around that is. But then it works fine. But I see why they may have done it this way, because it's like a better view. Okay, that gun didn't fire. Oh, after I was just explaining why it might have been better, I was trying to aim with the center of the bloody thing again. Okay, let's go to the cabin quickly, because I think one of the guys in the waist has a stoppage. Wingman, sort your bloody gun out. Got an enemy fighter coming in from the rear. I did see him. So what I do really like about this view now is you can see the thickness of the armor plating, the armored glass here, which is quite neat. So we see 2 fighters going around on the group's right-hand side, our left-hand side here. But one of them coming in, well, he's just dropped rather rapidly. Who knows what that means? Either means they've spotted another target because it's friendly, or they're going for the bomber formation because they're not friendly. One of the two. We've got another one coming around to the front. One thing I wish you could see more of is like the guns coming out the back here. Be quite cool. Okay, we're all good there. About the lead plane. Oh boy. He's going to come up around here-ish. That didn't work out. Got a P-47 going after him. Look at that tracer. I think the trace in this game genuinely looks so good, like the way that they wiggle. A lot of footage I've seen has that kind of wiggle. It looks really good. I want to see something. I want to see Alan Boy's. You have to go into the instrument view, which looks half decent. They have changed it. The fuel transfer pump, nice. Little bits of attention to detail that I imagine many people don't know. So you can transfer here different engine tanks to one another if you get damaged fuel tank. So there's been many missions where I've been able to make it home because I've changed the way that the fuel gets transferred around the aircraft. Just checking out the Discord there. Oopsie daisy. Did we get rid of them all? Are they dead? Are they gone? And I see one up here. It's got no friendly fighter behind it. We kind of lost our P-47s already. No, they're still supposedly here. There's good potential in this though, because when I do keep the thing in one position, I do get a solid 60 FPS, which I think it's locked at. Oh, someone got hit down there. They are smoking something. Doesn't look too good. That kind of looks like a... Because the light beige is fuel. The black is like... oil? I'm not sure what that is. Just like general smashing. Go check on our other bomber, the Sky Sentinel. Make sure everyone's doing okay. Quickly check that everyone's weapons are working. Yeah, all good. Oh, that's not the lead bomber. This is the lead bomber. Make sure everything's good here. It is. Any more fighters around here? Let's try a time skip. Fighters are engaged. Where? Where though? Where they? Where are they? Normally you can see kind of some kind of contrail, but I can't see a bloody thing. Just gonna have some water. Enemy fighters. Where are you? God damn. Yeah, he's gonna smash the shit out of him by himself. Someone needs to go and speak to the armourer immediately. I think is it just that one plane left? It's going to be harassing us for ages. I do wish there was a way to increase the accuracy of the enemy fighters. Sadly, the game version of like, so you have rookie, veteran, and elite enemies, but that doesn't mean anything. All it does mean though is that their hitbox is bigger or smaller. So if you set it to elite, their hitbox is simply as big as the plane. On rookie, the hitbox is 10 times larger. Come on, baby. Ooh, he got hit by someone. Or hit by someone. I have to just do a couple of checks. See what the new areas look like. Is this what the new Bombardiers bit looks like? Still got a lot of rounds left. Only fired 60 rounds off so far in this battle. Navigate we've already seen. Bombay, radio operator, I haven't tried as Matty's ones. Honestly, it's just a matter of preference. I have made it so how I want to play, and as Matty has probably played just as much and then changed it to how he likes to play it. So, you know, I would just see what you like just try, like, before I started tinkering with R&Rs myself, I think I must have tried 5 or 6 different people's ones from over the years, and I just started to kind of see what might have been better for me. Because the thing is, you can make the game harder, but the game isn't built for that, and you really see it in the way that, like, oh, that's how the which is why my You Will Die one only works in like Squadron Commander mode. Hi. Where's 7? Here? So yeah, it very much depends. Like this one I've got right now is a very basic modified version of the base game one. So I've just changed some initiative stuff, just some quality of life things, basically. I haven't really changed anything to do with damage or anything like that. Keep calling out these fighters, but I ain't seeing them. Still haven't taken any damage here. Fighters are still engaged. Where are thou? Where? I feel like the AI have gone insane. Oh, he was low. Now he's high. He's gone inverted. He's set the party smoke. Oh, he's missed. He's coming in from the rear. This is a death. It's going to be a death from him. If my guns don't jam. I think he's going for our... Wait, are we in the secondary plane? We are. Is he going to come for us, or is he going for a plane below us? Got some good hits, Oh. Meow. Ignore that. But I will tweak with the R&R more. I think I definitely like increasing the amount of enemy aircraft, or if not increasing them, have it so in the way that the base game works is if the enemy doesn't make contact with you, say so out of the 3 squadrons that can come up, if one of them doesn't make contact with you, they can respawn. But you can also turn on this thing which is whenever they die, or they don't get in contact with you, or whenever they land, basically they just leave, another one spawns pretty much instantly. But it means you'll be attacked constantly throughout the entire mission. Which also gets a bit boring after a while, because it's impossible to go anywhere without time skipping. So it's a very fine mix, and it's good to turn it on, like, if you're going on like a particularly hard mission or something. But we seem to be doing dandy at the moment. Nothing too bad is going on. Let's get you on the for a while until we get to the target. Yes, let's just get you on the cheat gun. Because I literally set it to oh, I'm in space. I see. Interesting. This seems more detailed than usual. Wish I could click on this, like just beep 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 beep. But I cannot. Oh, we can time skip. Means the enemy's not here, so we'll go back into the lead plane again, and we will continue on our merry way. So we have now made it. So that fighting took us to about here. We did a lot of fighting there. Ammunition count was good. So now we're free for a bit. We're good on fuel the way back home at this current time, even if we do get damage. Under threat from a flak site, but we're nowhere near. So we have gone a long, long way, and it's now 10:09 in the morning from a 7:30 starting point of turning on your engines. So we're nearly at the DC. And so I'm just going to speed up till we make the turn. We've made the turn. And let's go to the radio operator. Let's see what they see. Okay. I can't at the moment for some reason. Oh, I wasn't meant to press that. Okay, why can't I see? Our radio op should be able to make a decision. Oh yeah, I did hear that it was kind of glitched sometimes though. Like this view. Okay, so we're just going to bomb the primary. we can't tell. We're down 25,000 feet now. I love coming down to this side of the map. You get to see all the mountains and stuff. I remember once, it was just years ago, but taking on one of the escorts and we ended up having a fight. I ended up having a fight with an enemy fighter in these mountains. That was really cool. So let's just look at Chaz's position again. And we'll just speed up time a little bit. We're going to prepare for the bomb run. This is still balked here. It is. So we're just going to stay with the bombardier, which is sharp. Is this game a 1-1 of Europe? That is a good question. I have always understood that it was. It's not all of Europe. It's a lot. It's a lot of Europe, I guess. It's northwest Europe. So it's France, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom of Germany. Yeah, it kind of stops like. Oh yeah, it does go to the bottom of Germany to a certain extent. And then of course this is the Iberian place here. I mean, I guess you have. Where's Italy? Don't know. But anyway, yes. I don't know. I don't know. I think so. No flak as of yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. There's the flak. Oh, here it goes. I've changed the size of the flak box to be less concentrated just on the 6 aircraft that the player uses. So it's a kilometre by a kilometre. Kilometre deep, kilometre wide, kilometre wide. Kilometre X, Y, and Z. So flak also does less damage, because I get annoyed that like all the damage in this game is done by flak. The flak kind of sounds like an Aphex Twin album. And I've also set the flak to just 1.0 on Elite, so just like the max, instead of being like 1.5. So like Elite flak accuracy is 1.5 the amount of normal flak levels. So I've just set it to 1. See what this looks like from the pilot window, from Shuru's perspective. I like how dirty the screens are as well. That's really nice. Let's quickly take a look at the instrument panel here. Let's go to the co-pilot seat. I want to, some of these buttons here, so still have good RPM, good oil pressure, All good on fuel, all good on RPMs. No damage done so far. They definitely need to tone down like the sound of the flak on the outside. I do think it's 1-to-1, but it's still quite funny. So one thing I've noticed, in the old game, the AI, if you turned it off so it's always on find mode, so this when I always called them the corks, but I don't know if that's true. Whenever it's not set, like this, you can normally set the AI to AI mode, and it would stick on the target, so I know what I'm looking for, because of course I can't be asked to look at the reconnaissance. But in this game, it's always off, which is kind of weird. So I actually know the industrial complex is here. So we're gonna stick it on there. And I'm gonna... I think it needs to go one... There must be a better way of... Okay, that is working. And what's B? Is it finer adjustment? Okay, I think drift is pretty good. We're just going to let it drift a bit further north again, from my perspective. I think it needs to come a little bit to the right. Actually going to drift it slightly over to the left and let the northern bomb sight do its work with the aircraft. I'm not seeing the drift reset. Supposedly we're going to be on target here. I can't see it anymore. I cannot see it anymore. Oh boy, I think we're going to hit it. That looks right in the center of the facility, just through the clouds. Come on, we're nearly there. As soon as we drop the bombs, we're moving away as well, so... Red light. There we go. Right in the cookie. No, the cookie's gone. And let's get a heading to get the hell out of here. Taking some damage in the right wing and on the tail with our Patriot Pearl. Sky Templar has taken no damage whatsoever. Oh, ah, beautiful. These are new explosion effects as well. These are not the old ones, I'm pretty sure. That is pretty good going. Pretty much taken out everything apart from... The explosions are still going. Pretty much taken out everything apart from these down here and these silos. This is damaged. These are all damaged. And without any collateral damage, apart from maybe these ones here. But this is fine. This is fine. Easy smeezy. Oh. Falling out of formation here. Hello, fishy. Hey diddle diddled, straight in the middle. Damn right. Oh, did they crash into each other? I think some of the effects are missing. Maybe. Just looks new to me. Like new in the sense that... What sense do I mean? It looks different. Well, at least we're not in the main flak barrage now. Now that we're not, now that we've been kicked out. Yeah, I prefer with the flak being wider out like this. And I think I will increase the enemy count. I think I'll roll like a 1d6 with a minimum of 3. So anywhere between 3 and 6 groups of aircraft can come and attack me or something. Now we just need to get back. And the lead aircraft is miles away. So bombs on target was about 10:21. So it's about 2 hours and something minutes from climb out to hitting the target. I don't know if I will. Like, there's not enough changes in this R&R to deem it worthy for other people to try. Like, I don't think anyone would notice the difference, apart from the fact that the flak box is bigger. I mean, if you do want it, of course you can have it, but it doesn't really change much, unfortunately. I thought I would take it easy and, like, just change things as I go again, instead of, like, ramming on the hard ones. But I can, if you would like me. We're out the flak. Let's jump in with the navigator again, and we will look at Allied Air Base fighter. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's not much changes. I will change a couple of other things, like the combat importance of the navigator position and stuff, because they'll stay in there. Yeah, like I've made ones like the ones that I posted previously. They have a lot of changes, especially the Squadron Commander one. But this is more quality of life. Just kind of want to try out the game in its purer form, I guess. So let's continue.
Okay, bird coming up.
There's more flak. See what this looks like in the tail of the aircraft. Love the sound of the shrapnel hitting the aircraft. That's a really nice effect, I've always thought. I may increase flak volume again to 1.5. Because 1.0, or maybe just increase flak, not accuracy, but like splash. At the moment it's set to like 85 meters. Contemplating moving it to like 100 or something. Like 10% of the box. Just so you will get hit by bits of flak. Because I think in the base game you pretty much have to be like hit by flak directly for it to have like an effect. When in reality, like, you know, shrapnel could go anywhere. There's a tear in the space-time continuum down there. You see a lot more problems with the map when you come further south and further away. A lot of work was done on North Europe instead of the southern side. Also, doesn't help that up here it's a lot more mountainous. So I think there's like just tears in general where they haven't like fitted it properly together. What's going on here? That was close. This plane still has not been hit. Because when I was actually looking, I'm pretty sure that the rate at which that is going in your ear, the flak sound, is actually how fast the flak is firing. It just sounds odd because it's the same volume everywhere. I'm going to jinx you. Maybe. We've still got to get back here. We've been attacked by, what, one group of fighters? So there's still two out there that can be spawned. Can't be jinxed if you're good pilot, alright? What's everyone's, like, lucky thing that they carry? Still no hits on the plane. Oh, holy shit! That was one hell of a hit. No one got injured though. No one got injured from that, luckily. I have my socks I don't wash. Oh, I can't hear the sound of the... It's fine, no one's injured. Don't believe in that shit. You're dead, Scroto, that's it. Oh, there was a fire though. The AI do it by themselves because I set it to 1, so now they actually go and do everything. Which is nice. I didn't realise that was a thing. Because I always change stuff to do with damage or the B17, like, whatever, such and such. And then, like, when we were talking to, what's his name, General, whatever his name is, he was like, oh yeah, I always change how the AI behave. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? Yeah, you had a fire in the waist, but it's all fixed now. Okay, let's go to the navigator's position. That flak followed us a long way, and we're about to come out of the fighter zone again, so a long way back. Let's just keep an eye on the time. It's now 11 o'clock. 11:30, nearly 12, 12 o'clock.
Okay, we're coming up.
12. Still no sign of enemy fighters. They're just confused that we've gone this far. Ooh. Okay, this isn't one of our player planes, so to speak. But,
Don't think I can hold on much longer.
hang on. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, so it's got the wrong names. Trigger Allen Boy, but if you do that, it's... Okay. Confusion. What engine was it? Was it number 2? Oh, flak again. Number 2's down. So we're just going to feather 2. Booster pump. 0%. Yeah, that's all good. I got very confused then. I thought I was looking at the wrong plug-in plane. Just nipped this angle here. But we're all good so far, only just a few flak holes in the plane. Luckily the enemy didn't come up with us with any force with their aircraft. still be shooting at us though. It's quite funny, people are talking about the bombing bug a lot, but I haven't noticed it, if I'm honest. I think it's a skill issue. I also increased how long the flak, so because I've turned down the flak amount and I've increased the box, I've increased how long they fire for by double. So they no longer fire for like a light flak zone normally fires for 120 seconds, then there's a break of 500. But I've just increased that to 240 with a break of 500, so they fire for longer. Was my kind of thinking of how that works. They got more hits on that plane? Love the damage. We also did an old game thing which I saw once, which was like they added a 100 to like the cabin view stuff. I don't know if it makes any difference. I don't think it does. And what it does is it's supposed to increase the way the damage looks in the old game. I really don't think it works in this game. It's quite funny. They have like, I wonder if the shrapnel, it like, the reason why it's up top and down low like this is because it's come in like that and gone out like that. I wonder, because all these dots are like in the same reasonable place. It looks like it's kind of gone in, come in and gone out, and come in, because that's big enough to be like two. It's like kind of come out in two different angles. Maybe. I wish I knew if that was a thing. If that is... I think it does happen. I've seen it before. Let's keep going forward. The Germans just didn't come up and see us. What a shame. We're back at base. Speed this process up. We just need to keep an eye on these two aircraft. These are the only ones I care about. And I'll increase the enemy ones for the next one. We'll do one more mission, then I think we'll call it a day there, because I've got to get ready for one of the bombers is having a mare. Where's the base? No, that's flaps. Love it when that happens. We're going to, because I for some reason can't. Do this. Nope. Stop it. Okay. They're being stupid. I'm just going to quickly go into their instrument view. On the bomber crew game, I dislike it. It's good for like an hour of fun, and then I get bored. Because it doesn't do what I want it to do. It doesn't matter if it's a bomber or whatever with that game. It's just what do you call it? It's just a crew management game with your little guys, which is great for some people, but not for me. Gonna get this plane down. Oh, Whoops. I can't see now. The RNR that's in the Discord, it does alter damage files. I mean, it's not supposed to be a realistic game. Like, yes, it's ridiculous, but that's the point of it. It's like a mobile game, but on PC. Ooh. Everyone got concussions from that.
Good landing. Hard stand.
No, you're not going to taxi to hard stand. You are, in fact, going to have all your engines feathered. You're going to stay there. You are not moving. Okay, which plane is this? The Sky Sentinel is coming into land. Should be all good. Gonna speed it up. Coming in from a rather high angle here, my guys. Mr. Smith, your flying is terrible. It's gonna get them to touch down. Also, even though the UI only says there's a ×8, if you press it up again, it's actually ×16, but it says ×8. So just ignore that. There's some oil leak on this side of the plane as well. But they landed. One thing I like to do... Why are you here?
Good landing. Taxi to hard stand.
Got the wrong names on it. Where are you meant to be? I would say that's... You would say that, though. Gonna... taxi like that. Would they? I think they taxi with the outer ones instead of the inner ones because it was easier to control. I can't remember. But that's like a late war thing. They wouldn't do that all the time. And it was depending on bomb group. One of the AI bombers is going for a... It's going for it. My God. My God. Probably the best landing. What landing was that? Okay. So we're going to see if our plane's going to land, and if not, we will just have to press continue. Because at the moment, everyone's just stuck. Someone's injured. So not Roscoe. Who is it? Baby Bob took some wounding in that mission. Okay, we're just gonna have to skip the landing sequence. There's still a problem with AI pathing working correctly. So we took the Stuttgart ball bearing factory. The distance flown was 1,322 miles. We lost no bombers, and enemy fighters shot down was 4. And the bomb damage estimate was totally destroyed. And Yoda, who isn't one of the crew members, and Baggins got a medium wound. Bob hasn't turned up, so obviously it was so small, his wound, that it didn't matter. We did really good on that target. That was good. Baggins got a purple heart. Yoda got a purple heart, but we don't care about Yoda. So let's quickly save that. And then what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to exit. Ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Graham. And what we're going to do is I'm going to roll... Got a 1d6 somewhere around here. It's got to be above 3. 4. Okay. And okay. So let's go in here. Resource. I imagine that our plane did the most damage because we're just better. Yeah, you damaged your fucking landing gear on that landing. Where is it? So I'm going to increase this to 4 number of active airfields, and I'm going to increase the interceptor size to 6. See what happens. See what happens. There was another thing I wanted to do as well, wasn't there? What was the other thing I wanted to do? Can someone remind me what I wanted to do? Determines the rate of fuel for a B17. I change this to 1 and see what happens, because we always seem to have way too much fuel. Why not? Let's ruin this immediately. Okay. And let's start again. So let's load Squadron, and let's have a look at the target files, and we'll go for the best one. But first of all, we're going to inspect the 2 bombers, because I need to see. So in Squadron mode, it's a bit more involved. You do have to look after the bombers. Okay, because I think I've restarted it, isn't showing the damage. But I need to look at who's still on the crew. Everyone's still here, which is good, because no one got injured from that crew, so everyone's there. Mechanical file, we're an A status. Right aileron damage, right wing flap damage, right wing surface damage. Everything's routine. Okay for time and parts, okay for time and parts, okay for time and parts. I don't want to scrap the aircraft. I imagine these pages are going to get updated as well. And Sky Sentinel, again, no damage on the plane, but let's just take a look at crew management. We are missing Scroto here. There's no inactive crew. How's the mechanical looking? Mechanical A, there's quite a bit more damage here. Left elevator, right aileron, left wing flap, left wing surface, right wing surface, horizontal stabilizer. Seems like that they can do it all in time, so I'm not too bothered about that. The plane is still A, so it is definitely flyable. Now let's go to my squadron's commander office. I want to quickly take a look at the medical file here. Baggins, when do we expect them to be back? Discharge orders are to return to aircraft. It's going to be on the 15th. Most of that probably happened during the landing. Yes. And Yoda. So I'm going to quickly write on the thing. So I'm going to make, what's it? I want to duplicate this sheet. So if you haven't already, if you type in !bomber in the chat, you will get the spreadsheet of everyone. And I'm just now making mission sheet number 2, so I can keep track of everything. So Scroto is in hospital. Everyone else, they're going to be on mission 2. Even King Baby Bob. Just give it time. And it's the second sheet on the bottom. On the bottom. So it's a separate sheet entirely. So Patriot Pearl's no longer leading. It's going to be Sky Sentinel. So let's delete that. This bomber's mission 2, and it's... I forgot to do the whole target as well, but I'll add that later. Yes. Okay. And we need to see who has... So Squadron history, does it tell you who shot down what here? Or is it based on the other book? It is based on the other book, isn't it? Crew information file. It's going to take a while to figure out who shot down who. I can't imagine the navigator shot down anything. Co-pilot probably didn't shoot down anything. Alan Boyd, PhD, did he shoot down anything? No injuries, no medals. Trigger. No. Ross. No. Sergeant T. Drinker. No. Myself with my bad gunnery rating. No. Wombat. No. Okay, so now we're in the second bomber. Did anyone shoot anything down? Am I missing the wrong... Am I missing something? I swear it was in here. It would tell you when they shot down something. Okay. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong fucking place. Maybe none of us shot down anything. Maybe we're just bad. No, it's not this one, is it? It's this one. It's bomber information file. Patriot Pearl, 0 kills. Sky Sentinel. Okay, no one has any kills. You're all terrible. You're all just bad. But you survived a mission. So what did we attack? It was the... Let me write this down on the thing. So the first mission was to... It was a ball bearing... How do you spell? Bear... Like a bear, like an actual bear. Bearing. Ball bearing, location, Stuttgart. And it was totally destroyed. And date, it was the 1st of December 1943. The name is Patriot Pearl, so I can get rid of that. And what's the... I'm just going full nerd mode here. And the serial number is... They would just take the last 3, so it would be 033. Put the 0 in, you absolute... Why wouldn't it let me do that? Why have you formatted it differently? God damn it. We have to do it. We have to do it along the way. 31033. And Sky Sentinel has attacked the same target. Let's take this over here. Same date, same location, same target. And this is mission 1 for them, and they have 0 kills, and their serial number is 4231036. What I can do then is I can take this, put it here, and then this, stick it here. Fair enough. 2, 2. Okay, cool. Now that's sorted, we can go and figure out the next mission. So let's have a look at the intelligence. Let's go for just the one that has the highest importance. So Hamburg Harbour is high. but with also high flak strength and high fighter strength, which is not fun. Hide Oil Production Facility is very high, with high and moderate flak and fighter strength respectively. Wilhelmshaven Port is medium priority but with high. So they're not valuable to us anymore as much, but it is still valuable for the Germans. So we're going to go for the Hide Oil Production Facility, with the other ones as secondary and tertiary targets. We're going to quickly select Sky Sentinel as the lead, Patriot Pearl as second, and we'll select the bottom 6. Bottom 4, whatever it is, and let's plot it. It was up here somewhere, so this should be a bit easier. So this is the primary. Please. What's up? How do I... There we go. There we go. And I'm only going to put a secondary down. The secondary is going to be... this one. Okay. And for recon, we're probably going to try and go deep again. It's a rubber factory here. Ordnance depot sounds important. And there's an engine factory. Okay, so let's move these around. So we don't want to... Actually, this plan is stupid. I want to go up here. And the decision point should be here. I agree. Because then it's easier to break off to the secondary target if we need to. Not much to change. Apart from I'm going to bring this back. We're going to go north from both targets to get out of that as quickly as possible. And we're also going to set a waypoint here to get out of the flak zone. We're also going to set a waypoint here. Oh, we can't because the decision point is the last waypoint you can set. Okay. Come on. There we go. And then the only thing we need to do now is actually I can get rid of this one. Not important. Goodbye, sir. I can get rid of this one because it's not important. Goodbye, sir. Although I do believe these zones should be out here in real life. Like, they would get attacked pretty regularly out over these islands over here. Like, so it'd be kind of out to here that they would come and get you. So the fact that we're traveling so close over land is a bit, in real life, that'd be bad. I mean, it'd probably be one of the safer ways, but they'd still come and get you. Especially 110s, Ju-88s. Especially when the Germans had, like, fuel tanks and stuff. Bring this down. Bring this down. Okay. Don't need that. Simplest plan in the world. Okay, let's have a look at the heights. I reckon we're not doing too bad, so I reckon we can stay at 25,000. Decision point 25,000. I'm going to bring the bombing height down to 23. Or close enough to 23. And then we're going to stay at that height on the return. But we're going to be out pretty quickly. So it's probably going to be quite fast and furious if the enemy managed to spawn that quickly. They might come for us here as well, but they will run out of fuel pretty quickly too. We're going to go down 23. Here we go. And then that's it. What do you want for... What are we attacking? An oil facility? Okay, that's not there for some reason. What are we attacking again? Hired oil facility, isn't it? So we need... Secondary as a secondary. £500 general purpose as a primary. And let's sign off and get it moving. Bigger boom. So hired oil production facility is first, so it's the 4th. It's the 4th. I can change that date on the thing. 4. So at this rate, Scroto's going to be back in like... How many missions is that? 3 days per mission? He's not back until the 12th or 15th, so it's going to be a few missions till he comes back. We don't know who the new mission... We don't know who the new person is either. I'll put them in the... in there. 2 squadrons P-47s are escorting us. We already know the priority is very high. We know that flak strength is da-da-da-da. Hamburg Harbour is going to be worse to go after if we need to change to secondary, but I don't know if it's going to bug out on us or not. So we're going to start the engines. This time we're with Sky Sentinel leading.
Switch on.
And I'm just going to
All flaps. Open left. Open right.
leave you with this while I go for a wee. That is if they decide to talk. Oh, come on. Something weird going on. For some reason they're not talking.
Booster pumps on.
Leave you with this one.
Energizing.
So you can see the startup procedure. I've only done this once in this game, I think.
Ignition to both. Mixture auto rich. Booster pumps on. Energizing. Meshing. Ignition to both. Mixture auto rich. Booster pumps on. Energizing. Meshing. Taxi to runway.
I love the way the instruments move in this game. DCS, eat your heart out. I'm back. I've got to get water. Well, I'm going to leave it on this screen so you can see like the throttle movement, the turbo movements when they're taking off and everything. I also did set the fuel to 1.0, didn't I? Are we gonna make it? We'll find out, I guess. Whoops. If not, we'll just put this one down to a bad experience, and we'll try again at some other time. For anyone interested, tonight at 7 PM UK time, I'm going to be taking part in an Arma 3 operation, and I'm going to be flying a little bird. So that's going to be interesting. Some kind of special forces op. Interesting control yoke motion there. What? What the? What the hell?
You are cleared for takeoff.
That was weird. So here goes. Oh, Sky Tempest's already taken off. Sorry about that. But here is Patriot Pearl. Going up into the sky here. Not taking lead on this one. We're going to quickly take a look at the navigator's position. And we're going to speed up the process as we usually do from here. I'm going to see if we can actually make it back. We can, it says. That's good news.
0, repeat, 0, 7, 0, 100.
That's not good news. Why is it saying we can't make it anymore? Okay, now we're saying we can. Okay. Panic. Formation of fighters are scrambling. They're definitely German fighters. More German fighters are scrambling. We're weirdly in the clouds. I mean, we're going to drop down 23,000 for the bomb run anyway. There's our fighters there. P-47's doing a wonderful job. They're probably going to be breaking off sometime soon. Actually, they might have just joined us, in which case they might be able to join us over the bomb zone, but then they'd have to leave. Everyone's doing hunky-dory. Let's just go and check the fuel levels. I'm just curious. And you press something like F6. Yeah, we have definitely dropped quite a bit of fuel, but you carry so much fuel in these missions anyway. Might just leave it at 1.6 in the future. It might 1.0 basic interesting. So if you're going on a longer mission, your fuel takes damage. Your fuel tanks might make it a bit more spicy to get that fixed in time. Let's go forward one more space, and I imagine German fighters will come and say hello. There they are. So I've increased them to 6 as well. So they will come and attack us, as well as they go like 6, 4, 5, 6. They don't go for 2, 1 at the very beginning. Oh. I wanted to change the malfunction stuff, didn't I? I didn't do that. Holy shit! We have been hit. Okay, my plan worked. Also, it means that we're dying. Ooh, engine's taking a hit there. How's our secondary guy doing? Nothing panicked. Okay, engine's looking down on power, but that's okay. It's not leaking anything too bad. But yeah, Sky Templar's taken a hit there, with Patriot Pearl doing fine. God, we're in the cloud as well. That actually helps the enemy more than it helps us almost. Fire in the tail. Come on, fire's out. See, crew's doing their jobs as they should be. Where am I seeing that fire coming from? Trying to get eyes on is incredibly difficult. The ball turret is now so claustrophobic. It's brilliant. I left my lucky shoelace at home. That's why. 9 low, 9 low, 9 low. Come on. So my button now is working as well for action. So I no longer have to try and press it. I can just click the button. It takes me in. That's someone shouting. This new nose gunner position looks great. Almost wished it was a bit more zoomed out. I always loved when I was growing up, like, trying to do one of these missions from just like one position. Here he comes. Someone got someone. There we go. This is more action-packed. Well, that means whoever's the tail on this plane has definitely taken a hit. So that's Greg Pines Irvine. Irvine? Irvine? Irvine. I can't say it in a not southwestern accent when I do that. Irvine. 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 I'm gonna try and be really posh. I need to just change my hat switch to be able to look around again, because I preferred when I could do that instead of reaching over to my my numpad over here. Okay, let's go to the rear gun. The only problem is actually, is I can't see the fighter. Like, I almost need to be back. Like, this is too close. Not getting much in terms of jamming this mission. Maybe because we're lower in altitude. I don't think that actually makes any difference. But I'm gonna say it does, because my realism. You know? Oh god, it's so nice to be able to play this game and like have it in proper resolution. Like, I know it's a bit of a buggy mess at the moment, but the old game was a buggy mess. They've literally delivered what they said they would deliver, and I am just loving it. Motherfucker! Oh, they are moving now. They weren't moving before. Maybe it was a glitch. You unjamming it? Okay, it's unjammed. It's just miraculously unjammed. I'd love to see bullet casings on the floor as well. Oh, that was a... If you come out here, you can see a round came through here. So engine number 4 is not looking pretty. Let's see how down on power it is here. It's one of these buttons. Oh, no, that's not it. God damn it. No. I haven't put on double ammo or anything either. Whoa, where did you come from? You're a bit in the way there, bud. Mate. Chum. Eight is somewhere over here. So I think... yeah, it says Bob in the ball turret. What's really funny is now that I've actually got my... it's really strange. Like... that needs to be a suggestion. Can someone put, like, when your joystick is plugged in, the mouse doesn't need to be used, because it only lets you go to the side of the screen, so I'm literally limited only to going this far to the left with the mouse anyway. Where the enemy at? Okay, I want to go to the... okay, that's annoying me. I want to go to the co-pilot, and I want to see... I mean, the RPM looks reasonably good. Yeah, this is not so good. Tachometer. 4 is down on power there. Manifold pressure definitely down. But it seems like oil pressure is good, so that's good. We're not losing any oil. We haven't lost any fuel. In fact, we're saving fuel on engine number 4. So if that engine later, if we want to shut it down, we can always transfer that fuel over if we wanted to. Let's go check on Patriot Pearl. The name's still wrong? Yeah, the name's wrong still. It's rather annoying, that is. All looking good here. Yeah, yep. Let's see how people are doing at ammo. The best way to check on how good a crew is doing on ammo is you check their bull turret gunners, because they fire the most. So less than half. They start with 2,000. We've got 982. So let's check on the lead. And this one is doing a bit better. So is this the decision point here? Let's have a look. It is. So we need to... again, we don't have a way of checking that. I think when they turn, we have the ability to do it. Didn't the clouds take up a lot of FPS as well, or something? Okay, let's see if it's... okay, we can't get a good target thing, but there's quite a bit of cloud, but we're gonna drop now. Hopefully we can pick up the target, lock it on, and it can stay there until we're done. Let's quickly do a fuel check now that we're nearly halfway through the mission. Goes up on 4. Okay, and it seems like engine number 4... oh, that's rather annoying. Do I have to like shift? Yeah, it's shift and press, isn't it? So it's shift, radio compass. Okay, so they've changed the intercooler settings there. Someone's just got dizzy, but someone will cater to that person. I want to see this setting up here, but I can't. So let's just here. I think this has decreased, so it's nearly at 15,000. We'll keep an eye on that. If it gets too low, we'll just turn the engine off, save the fuel, and we'll transfer it to the other engines later. Is someone going to go pick him up, or are you just going to leave him? Interesting. Ah! He's gone invisible. It's a ghost. Let's just try and increase time. Okay, more fighters coming in. We're nearly on the bomb run as well, so this is not quite... Oh, sugar. He was real close. Okay, he's coming in. He's going for our wingman. Come on! Holy shit, that plane's on fire. Holy moly! Is everyone okay? Okay, everyone seems okay for the time being. We need to check our secondary plane. Everyone seems reasonably okay. Okay. Let's look through the bomb site here. Kind of vulnerable from the nose at the moment. Oh, come on. Not too bad, only 1 of 9s. I mean, I fucking love this game. It depends if you like what you see, and there's gonna be a fair few improvements gonna be done to it. I'd say right now for like 10 quid, it's pretty cheap. Especially with things that are going to be done in the future. Oh. No. You need to go back. Back, compartment view. You need to go back to the bomb thing. And you need to... bomb bay doors open. You need to drop those bombs. They're gone. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, close. Bomb indicator off. Yeah, I love it for what it is, and you know, there are updates coming. I'm very excited for it. Okay. Is that engine number 2? I need to be on the bomb run as well, which is not helpful. Engine number 2 needs to be feathered. That needs to come off. Cow flap 2 is okay. We're gonna have to catch up with them later. But right now we have a bomb we have a bomb run to do. That's your plane. That plane is Sky Sentinel. They are rather fucked right now, with one engine damaged and one engine out completely. Ah, for fuck's sake. This bomb run's going to be fucked up. I'm going to aim slightly higher to give us more time. Okay, it's drifting slightly. Oh shit, here he comes. Oh, no, we got crashed into! I'm just gonna bomb. The rest of the bomb group should bomb on time if I bomb now. Holy shit! Oh dear. This is December 1943.
Okay.
Hopefully the rest of the group will hit that. I don't know. We're definitely not, and that other bomber that's over there is definitely not going to hit it. We need to keep an eye on this one as well. I've heard a way to make sure that they do not do that thing where they like the AI decides to shit itself. Is you set this above 10,000. So if I set it to like 13,000, that should be better. Oh shit, they've already gone too low. Oh, come on. Okay, that's too high. That's way too high. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna leave them for a second. We did it. We hit a bit of it. Oh no! Why is the controls of this is kind of frustrating. Like 2 bombers managed to hit it. Yeah, we are going. So this one's going back to formation to lead it back. This one is going back to base. It's trying to climb up to 10,000 feet again, which is a bit of a mistake. Still fighters flying around. Oh boy. Ooh, get taken fire from the rear. And 12. This is what we want. This is the front. Where are you? Shit! He didn't unjam his guns. Fucking, who is this? Roscoe! Repair your fucking guns, you nonce!
Pilot from navigator, take up a heading of 255. Repeat, 255.
You might be stuffed. And I may have fucked it as well with trying to change the altitude thing because I thought they were higher than what they were.
Pilot from navigator, new heading is 254. Repeat, 254. Okay. Pilot from navigator, take up a heading of 254. Repeat, 254. Roger.
Okay, they're on their way. They got 1 damaged engine, 2 good engines, Okay, maybe we need to... I mean, they're running hot, man. They're running hot, not cold. Oh, don't tell me I've... Fucking AI. Oh, they're not flying for themselves any fucking more. God's sake. Plane is here. Plane is pissing me off. The Microprose plane, the pilots have given up, which doesn't help. We're gonna try and do some time skipping.
Pilot from navigator, take up a heading of 254. Repeat, 254. Roger.
Oh God. Let's try down here. England is a long far away from here. Are the engines still smoking? I can't tell. They are. Under threat from solo end. God damn it. Okay, let's try and speed up time a little. Okay, our formation's going back home. Do a quick check before the other plane fucking decides to die. Okay, we're making our way back. No one's injured, it seems. Okay. Interesting. Are they flying for themselves again? No. Okay. Okay, we can time skip. We be time skipping. We're traveling back to base. Woo! This is the only way we can do it because the fucking AI are stupid. Okay, we need to see if we can spot some airfields around here. Aircraft are landing. Oh shit, this engine's going down as well. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to just try and level them out here. Like so. We're going to go into the navigator's position very quickly. Okay, we're right there. Okay, our other planes are landing now. We're almost there. Can I zoom in anymore? No. We seem to be close. We just need to look out for it. Airfield! Okay. For some reason the... Okay. This is not good. Because okay, new plan.
Pilot from navigator. New heading is 249. Repeat, 249. Roger.
This is going to be an interesting landing. We're just going to have to go straight in and hope for the best. Okay, well, we can bail out, but I want to save the plane if I can. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna slow the game right down here for a second. And we're gonna go... like that.
Navigator, we're at the waypoint.
You don't fucking say. This is going to be the most ridiculous landing anyone's ever seen.
Landing clearance.
No. We coming in. Okay, I'm going to slow it right down again. And I'm going to... Okay, what I might do to make this easier. What I might do to make this easier is... Okay, okay. Are we ready? Everything forward. Here we go. Was this supposed to be a mobile game? No. This game is from the year 2000, made by the old Micropros. It's very old, but it's getting updated. It's on Steam right now. The interiors have been updated. The exteriors are going to be updated at some point in the future. We already have work in progress things for the exterior. They look pretty good. Okay, is this as far as the flaps can go? They can. Okay, we are maxing out the engines right now. All we need to do is clear the stream, and then we're fine. Are we ready? All we got to do is clear the stream, and then we're fine. He says, all we've got to do is clear the stream, and then we're fine. Oh. Okay. Parking brake. Okay, we need to go inside the plane. Won't let me inside the plane for some reason. Okay, they got out. Okay, that's good. We're back at base with them. Holy. Now it's just Patriot Pearl to get back. Hello, Lukey. I'm a good pilot. I'm a good pilot. That was close. Holy shit. Templar getting it back. It's been a while since I've had to land a plane like that. Especially because it wouldn't let me change the throttle input. Oh, that's so annoying. Just waiting for landing clearance for this one now. That was a Tommy. Oh man, that was difficult. That was a good landing. Now we just need to land. Froggy plane had a struggle landing as well. Boy. Oh boy. Where you going, my guy? Ooh. Ah. Oh, they're going to be going around for ages. So what we do is set the parking brake, do some cool skids. That was a tough mission. We're still going round. This one's coming in. This one barely didn't get any damage. The AI like landing stuff needs a lot of work. I've noticed Ridgewell like struggles. I don't know if it's the same with the other ones. I normally choose a different one, I think, but this one struggles for sure. Okay, for some reason I can't get inside the aircraft. Something spooky going on here. I can't see. What's that? Yeah, the mechanics have a lot of work to do. Let me see what my keyboard says. It's something... I've got padlock on. How do I turn that off? Is that the reason why I can't get inside the plane? No, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Parking brake is set, but they're still flying around in circles. So actually, the other plane that is ours, Patriot Pearl, they took like the least damage out of everyone, it seems. But honestly, with just the updated resolution and the updated internals, like the combat that we had felt so much better just because it felt more immersive. Still going around in circles here. There are planes everywhere on this airfield. Holy moly. A lot better stories, yeah. Oh, this one landed. Easy. They just like landed, looked at everyone else like strewn across the field. I think that's an AI plane that's having an issue. Yeah, it is. It's kind of annoying because the AI planes, they're just there, so like they must have got hit by the flak or something. That's why their engine's out. Let's have a look at the fuel, actually. I'm intrigued. Was it F8? Shift F8? Here we go. We still had 100 gallons left. I think I might leave it on 1.0. gonna taxi it for them. I always used to struggle taxiing in this game, but right now I'm finding it easy. Or is he going to try and... Oh, it just wants to be stuck there. Okay. We're going to have them properly be in their little box. You used to be able to, I don't know if it still exists now, but you could lock the AI. I don't remember it ever working. I can't remember the button for it. But you should be able to press something like Control L, Shift L, and that's a lock mode. So you as a player are the only one that can touch the controls. I can't remember where we came from, so I'm gonna park us in this hard stand over here. B17 slowly comes into view. Parking brake is set. Don't fucking move. No, for fuck's sake. It's the easiest way. They're being stupid. Okay, that should be everyone. The damage on some of these planes. Must have had one wheel come down. They just had a bodged landing. Looks like this engine was damaged anyway. We had 2 engines out on this one. Yeah. A bomber crew is bailing out. I do not care. Oh no, am I stuck here forever? Best game. What bomber crew is bailing out? Am I stuck here forever now? Is it this one? There we go. Okay. High Oil production facility. We didn't fly anywhere. We shot down 11 enemy fighters and there was moderate damage done. Did we lose any bombers? We lost no bombers. Rahman. We don't know that person. Ross is the only one out of the player group that had a flesh wound, so that's not too bad. We'll have to figure out who killed them and I'll update it. So, Naughty Man got Purple Heart. Bob, King Baby Bob, got a Bronze Star. I imagine that's because he killed a lot of people in that last mission. And the other people got Purple Hearts. Let's exit the debrief and let's have a quick look at the Squadron Command Office thingy. So is it in this one it tells you who killed what? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay, so Patriot Pearl now has 2 kills. Let me just I'm gonna on the spreadsheet again. I'm gonna duplicate copy of mission 2 to make it mission 3. I'm gonna rename it mission 3, and I'm going to Bob now has a Bronze Star. And who is it that had Purple Hearts? Let me see who have Purple Hearts again. McNaughty Man. We know Scrota has that. So, Purple Heart. I'm going to put BS for Bronze Star. And then, who else had Purple Hearts? It was McNaughty Man. He's up here. Purple Heart. Okay. Crew information. Bomber. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. So you've flown 2 missions. That's the first one. This is mission number 2. And so this is Patriot Pearl. So that was Ali Boy with 1 kill there. And Wombat in the tail. So 2 kills thus far. So I'm updating this on mission 3, not on mission 2. Because they came in with no kills, if that makes sense. It's always being updated for the next one. So that's all good for them. Sky Sentinel, their mechanical status B. We might have to get some things together for the next mission to make sure they are okay to fly out. Okay, so actually I need the name of the crew member that flew in mission 2. It was Tartar. So let's have a look here. So Bob got 2 kills. I'm going to put that on mission 3. And Irvine in the tail there got 1. Not Tartar. Irvine got 1. I just put Tartar in the thing. And Bob got a bronze star. Fantastic. Let's quickly have a look at the damage of these aircraft. So Patriot Pearl is not doing too... I like that this is at night now. This is a huge improvement. This used to be in the daytime. Also not showing any damage. Okay, there is damage. It's just because this plane didn't take like much damage at all. So nice. They did pretty well. Especially to take over the lead of the group before... so they're A status, they're fine. We're not going to worry about them at all. Crew management, we don't have to worry about that either because they're all fine. Now let's look at Sky Sentinel. I do hope that they continue to use this practice with the new planes, because with the new externals, because I love coming to the screen and seeing where exactly they were hit with MG and cannon rounds, and you know, it's so cool to see it. I mean, basically they didn't get hit by much on the fuselage. They just got hit in the right places. For the Germans' sake, they get hit in the right places. They got hit in the engine, which caused the problem. They had a hit in this engine, I believe you can see it here. You can see a bit of damage here. That caused the power to go down. Didn't have any problem with flying. Like when I was flying, it flew pretty good. All the surfaces were looked after well. But yeah, that was a painful one. And of course, the landing gear didn't come down. We can't see underneath the plane right now. But it was the left landing gear couldn't come down. So let's have a good look at their mechanical file. So they have left main gear jammed, left main gear punctured, right main gear punctured. So they've got punctured everything. Engine number 2 main plant blown. Number 4 leaking oil, and number 4 control linkages severed. And recommended repair is the recommended, essential and recommended. Okay, so those are all essential. I think I'm going to ask for those to be done like immediately. So okay for time and parts. We're going to just do them like urgently. Urgent. We need this plane back up in the air as soon as possible. Okay. Hereby ordered to carry out all urgent repairs and maintenance tasks on this aircraft. Yes. And as for crew management, they're all good on there as well. Although Attila. Who's this person? Bayer, Atkins, Smith, da 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 da. Tartar. Tartar's still in here, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna save. I'll upload this R&R with the increased AI stuff to the Discord, the Microprose Discord, and I am going to leave it for today. I might do some more. I won't do some more tomorrow. I'm going to play a board game, but maybe some point in the week. I don't know. But I'll post it on the Discord, the Microprose one, and I'll post it in the other ones. But yeah, that is the mission so far. I'm just gonna update that. Okay. Actually, what target was this that we just bombed? Why would it let me in the Squadron's commander office? We just bombed. You had more kills, but you almost died. It was not Stuttgart. Oh wait, it does it in the opposite order, doesn't it? Oh god. Oh yeah, it was the hide. Okay. So it's oil production. And the location was hide. And it was moderate damage. Okay, we're going to leave it there. If anyone is around later and they want to watch me fly a little bird around, badly, then they're more than welcome. But if not, I'll see you at some point in the near future.